Well, I found a interesting video by Redneck Trucker 1969. I think that's his number. He did a reply to godfmtv, who asks, what would atheists do without theists? What would Dawkins and all the great atheists and whatnot are so popular? What would they do if theists didn't exist? Then he also asks, what would we do if God didn't exist? I think he means the belief in God. That's just my way I interpret it, considering it doesn't really fit the first part of the question. Well, I have a clip here now, and I've used the device to read his thoughts, and I'll show you what he says and what he's actually thinking. So here it is.
What would you all be doing if God did not exist?
Oh. So as you see from that clip, you can tell exactly what he's thinking. That without religion, or God, or belief in God, just how the world would actually be. Looking at a more serious note, I don't know. It's, it would, technically we would all be atheists, or would be no atheists, depending on what side of the fence you exist on. So we would all be doing whatever we'd be doing, if these beliefs in God didn't exist. There would be no need for the label, atheist. It's just a silly thing. I don't know. It's how things are, like people said a million times, we don't have a label for people who don't believe in fairies, because belief in fairies isn't such a big deal. And looking at some of his other videos, he seems to, be into evolution. I'll have to look into them. I might be wrong, but maybe I'll do some videos on some of his other stuff. But check him out, and check out Redneck Trucker 1969. They're both Redneck Trucker's a pretty cool guy, and maybe you'll have some videos you can make on godfmtv. So comment below down your thoughts or what you think about the video and his video. And as you can tell, this is sort of my first attempt at editing, so let me know how it is. Well, not my first attempt, my first attempt at this type of editing. I might start using clips from people. I've avoided it, but I might start trying. I'm not sure yet. I might try my hand at that.